Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's video, we're going to be breaking down some of the top stocks to buy in 2021 and hold it through the entire year, because I still think there is a ton of stocks right now with short-term and long-term potential. So we're going to be breaking down really all of those stocks and pretty much everything you need to know for investing in them. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys get anything value, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to learn how to properly invest, make sure you guys go ahead and check out my course, and you guys can use promo code DIVIDENDS to get 50% off. You guys will learn how to properly invest using fundamental analysis, technical analysis, how to find undervalued stock, and taxes. We have a whole segment on taxes, so make sure you guys at least check it out. So now guys, let's jump into it. Roll that intro. Let's go. Bam. Alrighty guys, so before we talk about some of these, high growth stocks to buy in 2021, because there's a lot of them out there, I think that we should always have some sort of strategy for your investments. And with high growth stocks, me personally, I think dollar cost averaging is probably the best way to invest in high volatile and high growth stocks. The reason why is you get a good average price for your shares, and you really don't have to try to time these stocks. It's better to be in them than out of them, but still have some defense. And as some of these stocks fall, all you're doing is you're averaging your position down. So it's a very easy way to invest and with have lower volatility, lower risk, and it's a perfect investment strategy. So dollar cost average all of these stocks here. So starting off, probably my top stock here for this year is Square. Now, I've called this stock out numerous times here. I called it out at 136, and here I called it out at 200, and now here it's at 241. So this stock here could easily be undervalued right now. Easily. Looking back, 10 years out, we could be saying, well, we wish we would have bought more. And I think that is going to be the case here. But this stock here, they own the Cash App. They own a variety of other things. They have a credit card process machine that a lot of small businesses use, and they're huge investors in Bitcoin. So I do think with the rally that Bitcoin has had and probably will continue to have for this year, I think Square is going to be piggybacking off that, but still have their own products to still make some money here. So I think Square is a perfect growth stock here for this whole 2021 here. Now another stock that is piggybacking off Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency is PayPal. So I do think PayPal does carry a lot of potential. You can now buy, sell, send Bitcoin on PayPal, and that's very interesting here. But breaking down the chart here, you guys can see it does have some resistance here at 244. That is that high here. More support stepping in at 220. So you guys can make some decent trades here if it falls back down. But I would dollar cost average this one, and that's the one that I am dollar cost averaging actually both of these as we speak here. This next one is Salesforce. This is a data company. And the reason why I wanted to really talk about this one is because you guys can see it's had an amazing year in 2020. Very high resistance here, and it's kind of just been stair-stepping down. Each high is lower and really just been consolidating lately. But I think that right now with it hitting this 200 moving average line, this is going to be acting as some support here. This 200 moving average line is going to be acting as support. The reason why I say that is because you guys can see it's hit it in here, and then we had some sell-off. So that's a resistance right there. Once it broke above it, old resistance has a tendency to act as new support here. So now when it's back in here, boom, we hit it here, almost here, and now here. So I do think there is a possible swing trade from 220 all the way up to at least 232. Set your stops right below it. Risk $5 to make 10. It's a perfect risk and reward. But not to mention this one does carry a lot of long-term potential too. So this next one here is another very strong company here in 2020. You guys can see the amazing growth here. But one of the main reasons why I like this company and this stock here, one, I honestly think the momentum with this company is going to continue in 2021. All the indicators say it. Right now in the RSI, it's not overvalued. It's kind of in that little middle ground, but I still definitely think that as a swing trader's perspective, looking at this, you guys can see it's hit it. So it's consolidated in this zone here. So that really acted as some old resistance. So now it's acting as new support. We hit it, buying pressure, coming back up. I do think we're going to have a room to go from about 200 to 212, if not a breakout of resistance. So another one here is Cloudfair, another data company. Data has surpassed gold in the terms of market share and money. So I do think data is a very, very strong sector to invest in right now. That's why a majority of these companies that we're talking about are very, very tech heavy and data heavy. So I honestly am a huge believer in that here. But this is just another data company here. Resistance and highs at 88. More support stepping in at 70. Dollar cost average this one all day long here. I honestly am a huge believer in it. And the thing about it is, if let's say these stocks sell off, all you're going to do is just average your position down, get a lower average price, and then once they turn around and recover, you're going to be making double what you normally would have. So I think it's another good one here. And another awesome stock here and a company that I honestly use quite often is Docusign. When I'm signing contracts or when I was signing for the house, there was so many things you have to sign, and it's very, very convenient that Docusign you can sign on your phone, you can sign on your computer, and honestly, it's amazing. And for a small fee, you can have them. But looking at this chart here, you guys can see it does have some overall resistance here at 283. Now some stronger resistance here at 250. So now it's coming in contact with that price target here at 250. I think that we'll probably get some sort of temporary sell-off, curl back down to about 245, and then get another breakout of that zone here and go from 250 possibly back up to 260. And not to mention, you guys, this one does carry just a ton of long-term potential too. So a lot of these companies I definitely would highly recommend. But with that being said, these are growth stocks, so there is definitely some risk involved with them. So still have a base of ETFs, some blue chip stocks before you invest in them, and understand that these are going to be pretty volatile stocks. So you're going to want to still do that dollar cost averaging, because you're going to want to use that volatility on your side. So if it comes undervalued, average those shares down, so then when it recovers, you're making a lot more money, guys. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out my course, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone. Bye.